haven't been on this channel in a really long time. OMG. This is actually my podcast setup because I may or may not be shooting a podcast in a moment or two. It depends. The sun is like in a very weird and precarious place right now. And I think I have a client in the next hour. So it depends the speed of me getting through this video. I really wanted to do this video for multiple reasons. If you see the title, you know what it's about. But one of the reasons that I wanted to do it is because somebody left a very shady yet motivating comment on the actual short of this video that I did. The short was literally a video that I filmed being pregnant and hot, and very pregnant and hot. I was like 8 months pregnant, and it was the summertime, which is like, if you've ever been pregnant in the summer, 0 stars, do not recommend, no, like literally. But I threw together this video and just posted it, and somebody commented like, see, it doesn't take much to make content like this. You got to keep going. I was like, and that wasn't even like near my best work. I used to, and you know, not to talk about the glory days, but I used to film YouTube videos and vlogs and like tutorial videos, and I used to be really great at editing, and that video did not show my editing prowess at all, my song selection that I'm really great at, and anything else, you know, or my storytelling. Like, it just wasn't the best example of that. And I was just like, you know what, let me go and actually start this channel again, start my blog again, do things that I'm passionate about. Because if you're watching this and you've actually been subscribed to my YouTube channel for a long time, you've seen me through like figuring out what I want to do. You've seen me working at medical spas. You've seen me doing tutorials. You've seen me doing outfit of the day videos in different places that I used to travel to. You saw me doing so many different things. And then this transition in my life, I am a mother, I am a partner, I am a business owner. I've been these things for quite some time now, but I'm stepping into my own content creation and my own kind of world and identity again. I feel like and I talk about this in my podcast, which I will link below. But yeah, so I talked about this in my podcast where like, I was doing so many things to become so many different things, and I kind of lost where my passions were. And if you're a mom, you can understand that, especially like with the limited time we have, especially like my baby's 5 months old. He's about to turn 6 months at the end of this month. If you're watching this is in February 2025. But yeah, so he's 5 months, about to be 6 months, and the time is limited, okay? Time is limited. Like, my nails, we're gonna get into that because I have another video planned. But getting your nails done, getting your hair done, making sure that you're presentable, making sure your clothes are clean before you go outside. And stay clean while you're outside. You know, you don't have that much time for things. And I was just like, how can I fit this into my time? What can I do to fit this into my time? And you know, I've just been stealing moments, to be honest. Stealing moments and stealing time where I can. And just doing things and making content about things that I actually care about, that I'm passionate about, and that just doesn't drive consumerism. I feel like today's influencers or whatever, content creators, they just provide things to buy, and it doesn't seem genuine to me nowadays. Because like I said, I've been doing this for quite a while. My first check from making content creation was over 10 years ago. So, you know? So, yeah, I have experience underneath my belt regarding that. So I just like, I feel like everything is just so consumer based, and it's not authentic anymore. And it's like people want to get brand deals instead of actually talking about things that they want and like and are interested in. And that's kind of what swayed me away from content creation for so long. But I realized, like, I don't have to do that. I can just talk about my real life experiences and things that I like and want. And I think that would help people, because when I was looking for this thing, as you see in the title of the video, I didn't find any content that I could resonate with. And the questions that I had, just like nobody would answer them. So let's get into it. Numero uno. Specifically, I love this bed because it transforms into 3 different things. It transforms from a bassinet to a crib and to a toddler bed. I think that's super cool because, number one, you're not having to buy all of these different things. And as a parent, as a mother, as a young adult, and this is my first child, I was looking at a whole bunch of different things. I thought that I needed a crib, and then I was like, but most likely the baby's not going to sleep in the crib. So I was like, okay, I need a bassinet so the baby can sleep next to the bed. And then I was like, okay, but if we get a bassinet, how long is the baby going to stay in the bassinet before we need a crib? And then I was like, you know, I was just like, there's so many different thoughts going on in my head. I went to so many different like stores to go see things in person. I am definitely an avid in-person shopper. Like, I love in-person shopping. I'm sorry, that's just me to the core. I love in-person shopping. I love in-person shopping. I don't know why everything is online nowadays. Like, why is there nothing in person? Why can I not touch, feel, smell? I visualize myself in this thing or using this thing or having it a part of my day-to-day. I don't know. Call me old school, but the best things are online nowadays. I don't know. Give me a like if you agree, because like what? But but yeah, so my partner actually found the bed, and like came to me with all of these reasons. And the first reason that I stated, that it turns from a bassinet to a crib to a toddler bed. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. That cuts like 2 things that we need to get, because all of these things that we were looking at, the bassinet was about $150, and that was like the most basic one that I felt safe with having next to the bed, because I'm pretty sure there's like a cheaper one, like $80, $100, but the one that I liked was $150, and then the crib was about $210 by itself, and then you had to get the mattress with the crib, which, you know, be more money. And then when the kid gets older and grows out of the crib, then you have to buy the bed, the toddler bed. So I was just like, oh my gosh, like there's so many different things that you have to get. And he found it at the time that we purchased it. I believe the crib, after taxes and everything, it was about $800. I'll put a screenshot of how much it actually was in the video. But yeah, I was like, oh wow, that's like easy, because if one is $200 and then that other one is $350, and then we got to put the mattress on there, which would be probably like another $100. Like, and then the toddler bed, like I just thought about the math, and I was just like, this makes more sense financially for us to get. And the fact that it rolled around in the 2 stages, the fact that it rolls around as the bassinet and it rolls around as the crib, I was like, oh, that's super cool, because we have a 2-bedroom. Who says that we want the baby to sleep in, you know, and as well as like being able to roll it out to the living room is super cool too. Our baby has never slept in his room, so there's that. But being able to roll it out into the living room, especially when I was working from home and when my partner was working from home, because we did like the first 2.5 months I worked from home, and then then after that, the last 3 months my partner worked from home. So we like shared 3 months and 3 months essentially. And it was easy because like all we had to do was put him in the crib, the bassinet. It's a bassinet. And my baby, I'm sorry, but my baby is so huge, and nobody answered this question, like, how big is your baby? People were saying on like TikTok, like, oh, my baby's 3 months and they're outgrowing the bassinet. And that's the overall thing that I got from TikTok before experiencing it in real life. But nobody said how big their babies were. Like, tell me how big your child is, because every child is different. Every body is different. You know, they're different heights, different lengths, and then they're different weights. So I was just like, tell me how tall your baby is and your weight of the baby so I can know if my baby is going to be able to fit in that. My baby came out almost 10 pounds and 28 inches, I believe. Yeah. So he was a very long baby, born super big. He was born big, okay? He was born big. And he actually fit in the bassinet stage of the nest egg until he was about 2.5, 3 months. When he became 3 months, it was apparent that this needs to go. We need to change it. So literally the day that he hit 3 months, I changed his bassinet into the crib because like, I believe I have video. Maybe I'm inserting it. Who knows? But yeah, like he was super big. I was just like, yeah, head. Like he couldn't go like this. And you know, babies go like they stretch. It's so cute. But yeah, like he could not do that in that bassinet. He couldn't do it. First of all, the setup of the nest egg, super easy. I did it by myself. I was in super like nesting mode. Like I painted my whole apartment over. I got rid of so much stuff and I put it together in like 5 minutes. That's all it took. It really took like 5 minutes, babes. It wasn't that hard. There was 2 pieces for the bassinet, 2 pieces to put together, and then the baseboard, and then the wheels. Like literally, that's all. I used the drill gun because I didn't trust my screwing in skills. Not it. So I did not trust myself to like screw it in and it would properly be like, you know.
Chloe.
Didn't trust myself that way. So I have an electric drill, and I use that to drill it. Literally took me 5 minutes. My partner was like, you did not put that together that quick. I was like, yes, I did. And he checked it. He put like a weight in it, whatever, to make sure it was good. Super easy. And that was the bassinet. For the bassinet, we did purchase the mattress from Nestig because I didn't know the size of the mattress, even though it is on the website somewhere. I'll probably put it in the description box. So check the description box, because I later found out when I switched it to the crib size, which the crib, all you do is you take the 2 bases of the bassinet, and then it comes with 2 rails on each side for the crib. When you need to transition it to the crib, you literally put like 2 holes, not 2 holes, you put 2 screws into the sides of the bassinet, and hold it together, and then put the bigger bed base in. And the bigger bed base has 2 or 3 levels, I think it has 3 levels. I'm not 100% sure, but I know it has 1 level that is like further up before your baby can like stand and like try to jump out the freaking crib, and then it has the lower one, but I felt like there was one in between as well. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me, but I feel like there was one in between. My baby, he's not at that stage yet. He's almost, because he's grabbing the side of the crib, and I'm like, are you gonna grab the side of the crib and get up, or are you just grabbing it because it's fun? I don't know. We might be moving on to that level next. Because like I said, he's about to be 6 months and he's already showing signs that he's like starting to crawl. He's like rolling, jumping at things, and then ending up on his arms. Like he's he's a very funny dude, okay? Very funny dude. But yeah, setting up the crib, especially like, first of all, the nest egg, it gives you like inside of each step of the bed on the bases, they give you a little folder. I recommend putting the instructions in there so you'll never lose it. So I put the instructions in there. I put it in our little junk drawer. Everybody has a junk drawer in your kitchen, right? Put it in your junk drawer in your kitchen. Hopefully your junk drawer actually gets cleaned out every couple months, so you'll make sure you remember it's there. And then keep the screws there as well. And that's what I did, and it was super easy because like 3 months you forget, where did I put that thing? So that was easy, and I'm glad they gave that, so I was able to do that. Then again, with they have different thicknesses. Is that proper? Did I say that properly? They have different thicknesses of the mattresses. So I used the Nestig website. I did some like deep sleuthing to find that because it wasn't readily available. They really want you to get this mattress on their website, guys. Like, they really want you to get that mattress on their website, and it was overpriced. And I only used that baby mattress, that bassinet mattress, for 2 months. I could have got it for $60. I think we paid $120 for it on Nestig, and you could have got it for cheaper at IKEA. So I went in person at IKEA, and I was like looking at all of them, and then I chose the best one. It seemed like it'll fit. And I was like, if it's a little too big, that's not a problem. We stuff it in there. But no, it fit exactly perfectly amazing. I'm gonna link it in the description, okay? I'm gonna link all these things in the description. Because first of all, the bassinet one, I struggled to find sheets because you don't want sheets to be like loose because your baby might, choke, cough, not be able to breathe. And then the full-size crib, I was like, okay, now that I have the full-size crib, what sheets do I use for this one? But I was glad that I got it through IKEA because then I was able to find sheets for the sizes. And then at Target and eventually on Amazon, I was able to find sheets for the size of the mattress. That's something that I just really don't want to mess up because, like, if I buy sheets, like, I'm not a person that's going to return stuff, like, right away. I might wait, like, 2 months to return something, and I don't want something sitting there. Again, like, I don't like just having things to have it and I don't use it. It's really, that's something that as I've gotten older, like, really irritates me. And it's even irritating me with, like, my bag collection, my shoe collection. Like, either I'm gonna go out and wear these things, or maybe I want to trade it in for something I like even better. But that's just me personally. It's just getting more intense as I get older. I don't know what that's about, but maturity. But yeah, so what else can I say about this mattress? I love the crib size. It looks so clean and beautiful. I love when the sunlight hits it. My son loves it so much. I love the fact that I got the IKEA mattress because the IKEA mattress that I got specifically, it was a little thinner. And that's because he's still a baby. He doesn't need a spring mattress. Like, he's not a kid. He's a baby. So I wanted the mattress to be breathable, and IKEA had so many different thicknesses for the kid's mattress, the baby's mattress, that I felt so comfortable with getting the one that I got. And I think the one that I got was about $85 or $90 after tax versus like $150, $160 or more. Wow. It's going down. Basement. Okay? It's going down over here. I don't know what's happening. But yeah. Yeah, the one that I got was like 150, 160. Oh, sorry. The one that I got was 90 after tax. But the ones that were online was like 160. I was like, there's no way I'm paying that much for a freaking mattress. Like, are you out of your mind? And I was so glad that I just like decided to look a little bit deeper. Overall, I love the mattress. I feel like the wheels, though, they need some like WD-40 because they're so tight. Like, I don't know. My partner thought I put the wheels on wrong and then looked at them when I was changing it from bassinet to crib and was like, oh, you didn't do anything wrong. Okay. I was like, yeah, like they just need some WD-40. I feel like they're too tight. They're too new. I don't know. But other than that, I don't have any complaints about it. I don't have any complaints at all. Like literally at all. At all. I'm excited for the transition to the toddler bed, but that's gonna come at a later time. Oh my gosh, I can't believe like I'm a mom and I have a baby and like the baby has me. like I can't believe that. It feels surreal. I still feel like a kid. Like I still watch cartoons. Like I don't know if that feeling ever goes away, but it feels surreal. It feels surreal. I hope I answered any questions that you had about the nest egg. And if you have any questions, leave it in the comments below. If you loved this video and you want to tell me what your favorite part of the video was, leave it in the comments below. And again, check the descriptions for the things that I said, okay? I don't remember everything I said, but check the description for everything that I said, okay? All right, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. This video is not what the base of my channel is gonna be like. Wow, my hair clip just like fell off my head. That's crazy. This video is not the basis of what my channel is going to be. I'm really gonna be sharing anything that I like, that I love. It's not gonna be all mom content. It's not gonna be all like purchases. It's not gonna be all vlogs. It's not gonna be all like chit chat, get ready with me's, but they're gonna be a variation of all of those things. Okay, I think my next video I'm going to be talking about my trip to Europe that I took in 2023. 2023 doesn't seem that far ago, but I planned a whole trip to Europe. It was about 3.5 weeks. I planned a whole trip to Europe for 3 people, and we spent less than $2,000 in flights and accommodations, and I think people would want to know how I do things like that. Okay, so I'm gonna do like a talking video, but then also showing clips and stuff about what we did. Okay, so I will see you in the next video. Give this a like, give this a subscribe, give this a thumbs up, leave a comment, because that's how the algorithm helps other people find this video. Okay, thank you. See you later.